Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some little Euro Truck Simulator 2 and we are going to be doing some jobs down the CD road. It should start becoming light by the time we get to Calais, so that'll be summer. And speaking of Calais, we need to get there first. Take the job immediately under the cargo. Electric wiring. Let's go and pick up the job. Notepad and that's at the ready because you never know, especially on the CD road, it's probably going to be needed. Come on. Perfect. Let's get a move on. Driving a old Mercedes today. Driven a few Mercedes recently, but they're not that bad to drive, to be fair. There's definitely a lot worse in terms of trucks to drive on the ETS2. Yeah, London's not too busy, but then again, it never is it? Oh no! I mean, I wasn't expecting that. That's happened a couple of times recently as well. At that F7 garage. No load damage, which is the main thing, but you know, it's not what you want. We'll be out of the city area in about a minute. It's just further down this road. I do wish they would make the city area smaller for London, because this part makes no sense as to why it's in the city area. I would personally finish it at them traffic lights, you know, return left. It would make more sense finishing it there, to be honest. But we're at the city area at least, so let's start get cracking on to Calais. If you are just tuning in now, make sure you do hit that like button. Hitting that like button does help me out a massive amount on YouTube as a content creator, so it is very much appreciated, guys. So yeah, we're on our way to Calais and we are going via Dover because, well, that's the way it sends you when you go to Calais. If you're not going to Calais, it'll always send you via the Channel Tunnel instead. But because we're going to Calais, it's via the ferry port. Perfectly fine. Probably about 5 minutes I'll be at the ferry port. Assume we get a clear run. Yeah, welcome this Thursday evening to an ETS2 CD load stream. Not far off the weekend for those who have got a nice weekend ahead planned. It's a bit of a busy one for me. Hello Oliver, welcome in, nice of you to join us. Middle lane, well I say middle lane, we have to move over because that lane finishes. Back to 2 lanes and 100 kilometres until Calais. Probably about a minute away from Dover as well. And yeah, it's been another long day, Oliver, but not too bad. What about yourself? I forget how bad the horn is on this. Like, that's just a really bad horn. And that's not much better. And that's good to hear, Oliver. I assume you're enjoying your time off school. We are coming into Dover City. It was a nice timed run there. One thing I'll get with my skill is I'll go back on Thursday, but go home on Friday, up to the point, yeah, that's a bit weird, I'm not going to lie. Right, is it this Friday or next Friday that's Good Friday? I forget which one. To me, being a non-religious person, that Friday's no better or worse than any other Friday. Took as much speed then as I dared to down that hill thing. A little bit of lag there, not much, but I felt it. It'll be worse later when we do Spurg, let's be honest. Guys lagging everywhere. Starting to get too close to this guy in case he lags back into me. I'd rather not have a crash in time if I can avoid it. That was lucky. It's looking a bit messy outside LKW. What's this guy doing? That annoys me, that. For all the places he could do that. Right, and there we go, we've made it from London to Calais. A little bit closer to level 261, so definitely you can't argue with that. Although I won't hit level 261 this stream. Right, let's get a little bit closer. I mean, let's get a shovel out and then we'll get our first one down the CD road going. Not doing very much, I'm going to Ricardo. Oh, wow. Felt that. Right. Oh, excuse me. Young seedlings. I think that's a light load if I remember correctly. There we go. Let's get out of here. And it is just starting to brighten up as well as we go into the daytime on Euro Truck Simulator 2. Time to go. And this junction is clear as well. This guy in front of me is lagging really bad as well. I'll keep my eye on that. It's weird you get such an easy escape from Calais like this. Strange. I'm not complaining. Get the full beam off as well if it's not needed. Was he parking up? I mean, he's picked the place to park, hasn't he? I keep thinking maybe I've gone live early by mistake, but I've not. 18:22. Some traffic here. Night Riders about. Well, just need to sit in this traffic now. Welcome to Stream Ace the Driver. And I agree, because the CB radio is a big problem, and it's why I don't use it anymore, because it was just basically unmoderated. And when you would report people about it, you just get the reply from the mod saying turn it off, and it's like, well... And then I got in trouble because of someone saying something down it. YouTube wasn't happy about it, so it got to a point where, unfortunately, I couldn't use it. A shame, but it is what it is. There's Knight Rider. So always nice to see Knight Rider about. Not sure if he's got me open in the background, but sometimes when he's not too busy. There we are, green light. I think it's a big ask to get across this time, but we'll see. I mean, any need? Move then. Yes, Ace is a game mod. Oh, there you go. You have 98 damage. How has he got 98 damage, I'd like to know as well. So the guy in front of me's got 98 damage, and he can't use /fix yet. He said 140 seconds, so... Now I know that, I'm going to give a bit more of a gap to the guy. Honestly, you probably should be parked up and just waiting the time out, but at least it's made me aware, so I know about it. Right, here we are, jumping onto the CD road. Right, well, let's see how this goes, guys. If you are just tuning in over on YouTube, make sure you do hit that like button. hitting that like button does tell me you guys are enjoying the live stream, and it does help me out a massive amount as a content creator as well. So it's, yeah, big thank you for those who've done it. It's not often I'm sat here doing 110 or CD rolls, especially at this time. I've seen him lights, brake lights flicker though, so I've come off the accelerator. So what's going on ahead? People are getting on the brakes. Ah, come style Joa. Oh, hello. He's all over the show in front of me here. 1139. And I'm glad, Joa. Miss Keita Flopper. I'm talking a little bit. Eke out I'm talking. Mr. Keita, I kick my butt. And a little bit I'm talking. Yeah, I was that tired before I took an hour. No, something's going on here. No idea what though. Keep distance and lagging. Oh dear. That might be what happened then. Can't make out his number from here, so I don't know if that's the guy who posted that message or not. There we are, this is a bit traffic for level crossing. Oh, you're having tea. What sort of tea? Red tea with mint. Ooh. That actually sounds quite nice. So far, it must be said this road's been quieter than it normally is. I'm hoping I've not jinxed it now by finding more traffic than usual going this way. We'll soon see. So we've got Captain Slow going over the level crossing. Oh well, we'll definitely get over next time. Let's go. Now we get to find out just how bad the traffic is heading the other direction. Because this is where you get you know the biggest build-up of traffic going that way. It's actually not bad at all. That makes a change. If it can stay like that for a while going back, I'd be happy. Definitely not doing this corner at 110. Don't fancy being in it. Welcoming Kraza. You could say that, yes. Don't know why my throat feels blimmin' dry today. Yeah, the traffic on the CD road is not that bad compared to how it normally is, so... In fact, how big is the server? 3,000 and... Oh, hello. Lovely. 3,039, so that's probably why it's a lot quieter. You just came back from the food shop and made your dinner. Funnily enough, I went doing some food shopping for myself this afternoon. You thought it said 69, I thought it said 89, but I couldn't see. And 69, wait! Excuse me. I saw 69 and had to do it. Good man. Yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good week so far. I know some people have woken up from school. In fact, I think most people who's in school have. Hopefully you guys are using it as a time to chill a bit. That guy's turned in too sharply. Looks like he's got away with it though. Bit nervous, the guy in front of me's got virtue 200 ping. Just made me a bit nervous, that. Let's go and move on down to Duisburg, now off the CD road. And we are now into the city area of Duisburg. Don't think I really got sunburned today, which I'm glad about. Sometimes I do when I'm out in the sun. Hello Nebula, nice of you to join us. So many Muppets taking that left turn from that straight on lane. Oh, he's not, has he? And yeah, I'll be melting when I get into the Philippines, that's for sure. Why are we slamming on again? Honestly. But yeah, I'll try and get someone to get me some sun cream before I get over there. Otherwise, I'm going to melt. I was watching someone play TMP and they went from London to Calais, then head to Duisburg along the CD. As soon as they came off the train, they were driving the wrong side of the road and crashed. That's noob behaviour, that. See, I've got like way more than 3,000 hours on this game now, so I don't do silly things like that. But some people 153 on the nearby, and I'm definitely feeling that. I have to laugh. Just got a message of someone, and he said he was out and about for work before, and this pie van went past, and I don't know what he thinks he's doing. Anyway, it's in this pie van, and apparently it was called Baldy's Pies. I mean, I don't know who this guy is, but, you know, top dollar to the guy. Excuse me. I mean, that's the wrong lane straight away. Oh, wow. Relax, calm down. Where was I? I was even. Hours don't mean anything. Somebody could have 10,000 hours and still tell a driver with no common sense. That is now possible because they've stopped the permanent ban at 5 active bans thing, which is something which I think was a terrible mistake, but yeah, that is now true. The guy said sorry, and the other guy said you better be. You saw somebody get rear-ended yesterday. Is that real life or is that TMP? That guy is taking it wide, hence why he's in the wrong lane because of the trailer he has. Yeah, it's not exactly suitable for them roads, but it is what it is. Bloody lag. It's on and off if it's not overly busy compared to how it normally is, so that's summer. It's the quietest I've seen TMP for a while. Right. 3.2% damage, that's probably when that guy slammed on in front of me because he had 98% damage. But not a problem. Let's get this job out. Didn't drive home from Global Cargo. We have gained a new subscriber as well, and obviously on YouTube, going to play some live now. So big thank you for that subscription, very much appreciated. Real life when you saw the rear ending, oh my. Was it like slow speed or was it like a really, really big crash? King of Kings UK exclusive cinema movie. What? It's a bit of a weird name for it, but there you have it. It was a MK8 Fiesta ST line and a BMW 3 Series. It was slow speed buffer, that's something then. And no classic, because neither of us are into that. Again, each to their own, but it's a no from me. So that's why you should always leave space, because you never know when a lorry needs to slam on. Or not a lorry, like anything in general. I'm saying lorry because I'm playing a truck simulation game, but you know what I mean. So always leave space, you know, think about, you know, if I have to slam on, what's my braking distance and all that stuff. He should have waited. So should he. I mean, a good one for the country of origin, shall we say? Yeah, you're supposed to be 2 car lengths away from the car in front, I'm pretty sure. Well, yeah, I think that's bare minimum. I think it's more, you know, like in, you know, rain, snow conditions sort of thing. It's been a few years now since I've read the highway code. Jesus. You're having to read the highway code is you've got your theory test next week. Well, good luck with your theory. Hopefully it goes well. I have a theory like you might pass it. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Enjoy ATS single player race. Thanks for tuning in for a bit. Enjoy. I hope I pass it, otherwise you've got to spend another 23 quid. That's a good point. I mean, he left that lane change a bit late. I mean, that's just taking a bit. I used to have like a disc, you know, for practicing the highway codes, for tests and that. That was years ago. I think the highway code's been updated a couple of times since then. In fact, I'm not even sure what that disc is. Sometimes I wish I lived until the theory test. And here we are, on to the CD road. If you are just tuning in over on YouTube, I said that I'm only live, I keep forgetting this. But yeah, if you are watching, make sure you have hit that like button. And that like button does tell me you guys are enjoying the stream a lot, so it's very much appreciated. And it also does, something overtaking. It also does help me a lot as a content creator on this platform as well. It's 2 cars if you're in slow moving traffic, due to the chance of someone braking in front due to being able to. Right, that makes sense. I'd imagine you'd need a bit of a bigger gap on like a motorway though, so if you're doing 70. Don't want to get too close to the truck in front, just in case. I think he's just got someone in front of me who's taking his time. You got some traffic ahead. Well, the highway code doesn't state anything different for duals and motorways. Oh wow. I was driving a car with the brakes on one time and only just stopped with your foot down the brake before the car at the roundabout. It was coming off at 70. Yeah, I don't. Well, the two main reasons I don't want to drive. Oh, and shout out Nebula, by the way. The first one is the amount of bad drives on the road. There's quite a few. And then the other thing is the green side of things. Like, they'd work out a lot better. You know, if it was all using, you know, buses, trains, coaches, so on and so forth. Don't really like typing while driving, to be honest, but here we are. I don't have an election in May. But yeah, these elections in May is the vast majority, if not all of them, are the outdated county councillors, which most people don't have anymore, and they're on about getting rid of completely. And yeah, that is a long since band member who, for some reason or another, keeps my ringing game a bit weird of a person, but it is what it is. And yeah, I see him all the time as well, and I'm sat there thinking, I don't have an election. And I'm like, I wish I did, but I don't. It's like I'm in the northwest, and I think, what? It's only the home counties that have elections, plus the parliamentary by-elections, local as well. So what? If you forget the parliamentary one, you're talking about a fourth of the population. You know, I've got an election in the northwest of England, for example, I think it was everyone until the 1970s. And all stories welcome in. I'm the guy who actually overtook me on the exit. I only pulled over to the right because someone would run into me. Well, hang on, run me into. I mean, I think what you mean, or trying to say, is somebody might go into the back of you or something. Of which, if the only way that would happen is if people are not paying attention. But yeah, in terms of this round of elections, it's mostly outdated county councillors. They don't really have the power and stuff that they used to. And that's why they're looking at getting rid of the ones that are still left. And yeah, Pip's on holiday, isn't he? I hope he's enjoying his holiday. We all need one. This July thing's my first proper one in... Oh, what? A good few years. No, this is my first time going abroad. Yeah, that's one of the things I'm most concerned about is my first time abroad, more likely for extra checks. So yeah, nervous about that. Why is this guy in front of me determined to try and engage me in conversation when I've made it clear at least twice that I'm focused on my driving and my stream, and I don't like typing while driving? Most likely, Krasa. Let's ask Google actually. Hopefully I don't get a massive performance this time. Okay Google. Is travelling abroad the first time more likely to get stopped by security? I could have probably said that better. Oh, that's on.
based on risk assessment.
Okay, Google.
Solely on whether someone...
Repeat.
You asked me to repeat. Please provide the text you would like
Oh,
to.
for fuck's sake. Okay, Google. Are you more likely to get stopped the first time when going abroad with new passport?
It is not necessarily more likely that you will be stopped by security the first time using a passport compared to using an older and familiar one. Here's why. Focus on the individual and the behavior. Airport security primarily focuses on the individual traveller and their behaviour, as well as the contents of their bag, rather than the age or use of their passport. Security personnel are trained to look for suspicious activity and potential threats, regardless of how recently a passport was issued. Passport validity and security features. Passports have the latest security features to prevent counterfeiting and tampering. Security systems are designed to verify the authenticity.
I don't know why he got kicked.
A new valid
Nothing to do with me.
in theory be easier to authenticate.
He's not put anything in the chat that would be...
Procedures often involve random
No idea what
checks.
happened there.
Regardless of their passport's age, can be selected for additional screening. Potential for first-time traveller scrutiny. As mentioned in the previous response, first-time travellers, regardless of passport age, might attract slightly more attention due to nervousness or unfamiliarity with procedures. However, this is about the traveller's demeanour, not specifically the coolness of the passport itself. However, there are a couple of indirect ways the passport might be impacted. Name changes. If your new passport reflects a recent name change, your ticket is still in your old name. This discrepancy can cause a minor delay while it's clarified. Ensure the name on your ticket matches the name on your passport. Unfamiliarity. If you are a first-time traveller and also have a new passport, your general unfamiliarity with airport procedures might make you slightly more nervous, which could, but not necessarily, lead to closer observation. In summary, the newness of your passport itself is not a primary reason for being stopped by security. Focus on being prepared, having your documents ready, and following security guidelines for a smooth experience.
Ah, so there we go. In short, no. In long, yes. Because you're going to be unfamiliar, you're going to come across more nerves because you don't know what you know, what the story is. So, yeah. More likely being stopped because of, you know, not knowing what to do for the first time type thing. What is that pilot car doing at all? And yeah, it was a little bit shorter than the ones you've had in the past, but still, it did like to waffle on a bit, didn't it? Yes, an interesting long classic. Okay, Google. Do I need to go through Dubai security airport if changing flights? This is one I should have asked a while ago.
Whether you need to go through Dubai airport security when changing flights depends on several factors. 1. If you are on a single ticket, if your entire journey is booked under one ticket, same passenger name record or PNR, your baggage is usually checked through to your final destination. In this case, you will typically not need to go through immigration or customs. However, you will likely need to go through security screening again at the transfer area before heading to your connecting flight's gate. This is a standard procedure at most international airports. 2. If you have separate tickets. If you have booked your flights on separate tickets, even with the same airline, you will likely need to clear immigration, collect your baggage, go to the check-in counters of your connecting airline, go through security screening again, proceed to the departure gate. 3. Transferring between terminals. Dubai International Airport, DXB, has multiple terminals. If your connecting flight departs from a different terminal than your arrival, you will need to take an airport transfer, e.g. e.g. a shuttle bus or the airport train. Even when transferring terminals, you will likely need to go through security again for the terminal. 4. Visa requirements. Your need to clear immigration also depends on your nationality and the UAE's visa regulations. If you do not have a visa that allows you to enter the UAE, you will not be able to leave the transit area of the airport. In this case, your connecting flight must be within a certain time frame, usually within 24 hours of arrival. In summary, you will almost certainly need to go through security screening when changing flights at Dubai Airport. The need to go through immigration and customs depends on whether you are on a single ticket or have separate tickets and your visa situation. To ensure a smooth transit, check with your airlines beforehand to confirm the procedures for your specific flights. Allow ample layover time between your flights, especially if you have separate tickets or need to change terminals. The recommended minimum connection time for international flights is usually around 60 minutes, but it's wise to have more time if possible. Follow the signs for connections or transfer when you arrive at Dubai Airport. Have your onward boarding pass ready, either printed or on your mobile device. If you don't have it, proceed to the transfer desk of your connecting airline. Prepared for security checks by having electronic devices separate and removing any metal items from your pockets. Be aware of liquid restrictions for carry-on baggage during security screening. Liquids purchased at duty-free shops are usually allowed if sealed in a security tamper-evident bag, STEB, with the receipt visible inside. By being prepared and knowing what to expect, you can make your transit through Dubai Airport as smooth and stress-free as possible.
So in other words, yes, I will have to go for security again. For feck's sake. Chucky Dean, I've not heard of that guy, but it's nice to see another global cargo on the nearby. Lovely. Dubai Airport isn't that big to need a bus. Well, apparently it is. Parking lot simulator time, yes. Well, that means 3 security checks for Manchester, Dubai, Manila, and Iloilo. I'm going to be well versed with all this now. I need to, by the sounds of it, go through security at Manchester, the Medan plane, go through security at Dubai to change terminals and that, go through security at Manila again to change terminals, and go through security at Iloilo to get out of the airport. You'll get searched at 3 airports, but because Shami Home is the last airport, there'll only be immigration when they check your passport. Oh, so it's not a big check then getting out the airport then, that's something. That's the common sense thing. If you're in the wrong lane, you just go there and you turn around. In this case, the Channel Tunnel. And yeah, another thing I need when I get to the Philippines is I have to do like this online e-travel form as well, 72 hours before I depart my country, I think it is. I wonder if this will show my camera. Yeah, you can't tell what it is, but it does show. Is it dark enough for that wall yet? No. Yeah, it's some sort of Philippines law, so it's basically your medical issues where you're staying, you know, just so they can keep tabs on you while you're over there. It is reasonably new, I think. It's only a couple of years old from memory. But the good thing is that the form is free, so there's no extra costs associated to it. Welcome in to the stream, Harrison. Nice of you to join us. I mean, can't part there, mate. So the traffic's built up a little bit more in this part of the map since I was last here. Makes sense though, 'cause it is quiet. It was quiet when I was in Calais before. That's why in less than an hour and a half I've done London, Calais, Duisburg, and then near enough into Calais. Yeah. What's the wait for Harrison? Oh, it was when I sat at the traffic lights and they were red. Yeah, they was red for quite a while, weren't they? At least it felt that way. 148 up nearby. Don't know what 2665 was doing. Lacking patience by the looks of it. Right, we're clear. Thought I'd already pressed the enter key, my mistake. But there we go. It took me only an hour and 32 minutes to set up the stream, go London, Calais, Calais, Duisburg, and then Duisburg, Calais. That shows it was a bit quieter than it normally is for me to be able to do that. Anyway, a little bit closer to level 261 here on the Global Cargo events profile. We'll get this job loaded, we'll get another one going back to Duisburg. Haven't drove anyone from Global Cargo. Right. Olives. Just trying to think, today's Thursday today, isn't it? So, further streams this week. Tomorrow we've got some OG Fortnite. Saturday we're off stream. And then Sunday we're doing a CD World stream at a much earlier time. So yeah, make sure you're in for that. It'd be weird streaming at an early time, but we'll give it a go. It's better than not streaming at all after all. Give me a rest. Oh. I mean, if you go in, go. Is it me or is that guy stuck on the fence? He's in now. Looks like someone's had an accident. Well, this traffic's got a lot worse than it was before. In fact, how much busier has it got? So there's 3,222 people on the server now. That's gone up by just short of 200 people. It's a bit of a weird couple of weeks because the schools are off, so it you know, spreads things out a bit. Night Rider's about though, so he'll deal with all the reckless drivers. So I've still got 119 on my nearby as we wait to get through this traffic. There is a couple of moderators about, so that will help keep things moving. Oh. Couldn't resist but shine that light. It's my new cat toy I got for before. So I should be chasing after that tonight. So yeah, it's got different pictures on it, like that one's a picture of a mouse. So she'll enjoy that. I mean, just can't get over that. Yep, there he goes. Don't know what he thought he was doing, but that's not how you drive on TMP. Both of them horns are absolutely crap. Oops, 839 got banned. That's one less reckless drive about. A bit of lag there, which is not what I'm after. So I'm always one who just can't look what's going on in front of him. I'm lucky and surprised it was only like a little hit. What are you doing? Right, nothing coming. Jeez, man. Well, we are back on the CD road heading towards Duisburg. Again, if you are just joining us, make sure you do hit that like button. Hitting that like button does let me know you guys are enjoying the stream, and it does help me out a massive amount on YouTube as well. So a big thank you to those who have liked the stream already. What is he doing? It's getting warm now as well. Might have to open the window. Lagging back as well. Let's get in front of me. A mod up there. I was going to report him, but he's lagging, so I can't. But he shouldn't have changed lanes like that. Oh, don't try and overtake. I could see he was considering it then. Right, onwards. That truck then on that corner took far too much speed, and how he didn't English, how he didn't end up on his side, I don't know. I think he got lucky there. Oh dear. Both of us two then making some right silly mistakes. He's a lot worse than mine. I can drive better than that. But no damage to the load, so that's the main thing. One 349 then tried to get through and, well, failed, which is amusing. Ah, okay. Not a problem. I don't know why people do that. It's just like, if you don't have patience, why are you on a simulation game? I don't get it. Answers no postcard, please, on that one. You know, the traffic's gone slightly further back. Not much. Well, there's been a big crash there. All being well, I think I'll sleep more tonight. I feel absolutely drained again. I sleep well last night. Been out and about today, so you know, uses the energy. At least the F1 this weekend's on at stupid times, so I can be happy about that. In fact, I don't think there's a race at stupid o'clock now for quite a while. Where the heck are you going? That pilot car must have got lost. Pilot cars. Um, that looks so weird, seeing that type thing come off the top. Yeah, I think you lost something, mate. Don't know what all that was about. Not exactly clear. Oh, Jesus, man. That was too close. Right, well, we are in the Duisburg area now. I do wonder how busy this junction down here is going to be. Yeah, Junction's got a little bit busier than before, but that's fine. Oh my. That strong enough yet? Oh, it is on that wall. Oh, it's not. Oh yeah, it is. It's kind of viewable on stream. Cat Snuggles is going to love that later. The cat, of course. Oh, beat your nan. That just looks so weird, the way them buses go into each other like that. I'm starting to feel the lag now, as I've got 170 on the nearby. What is this about? Tell you what, I'm getting a bit sweaty sat on this seat now. It is getting warm in here. Weirdly. It's been alright all day. I was a bit sweaty when I was outside, as you'd expect, but it's not been like overly bad in the house until now. Ooh. I think I did catch him a little bit. Yeah, that lag got a lot worse then. Expand lag, yeah. Getting some lag at the minute because of how busy it is. I suppose it makes up for how quiet it was before. Oh. He shouldn't have gone then. I see a global cargo dot. Is that Seppi? Or is that a different one? Seppi's the regular one. It is Seppi. Come on, here we go. Go. Wow, that didn't want to do it, but anyway. Course total 261 here on the Global Cargo Events profile, so I'll definitely take that. Anyway, it's quiet this evening, so I'm going to wrap up the stream here. I do want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's tuned in tonight. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have done, make sure you have hit that like button on the stream. And if you're a first time viewer here, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell. As that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. My next stream is tomorrow. We're doing some OG Fortnite. I'm sure you'll enjoy that. And I'll see you for the OG Fortnite at the usual time. Nice one, guys.